We did say we'd do this in April, so we thought, why not just do it now? Every time you move this arm, my arm moves that's holding the camera.
Stop moving your arm.
Why did you guys break up and later get back together again?
Amazing question.
I'll let you take this one, Locke.
Why did we break up? Jade was pissing me off. We just, I don't know, found each other at a time where we were both kind of fresh out of other relationships and weren't ready to, maybe...
Speak for yourself, sweetheart.
Weren't ready to fully commit into another relationship.
Was that both of us, though?
If you want to answer the question, you answer the question. And so it wasn't the right time, and so we parted ways, and then we got back together again because a few years passed and we saw other people in the interim. Jade had a partner and I had a partner, and then when we were both single again, we found each other and reconnected, and we'd both grown up a bit and were ready to dually embrace each other.
Dually embrace. Okay, how did we meet? A lot of people ask this question. So we met at Lockie's place of work. Sweetheart, what are you doing?
Just testing angles. Just edit that bit out too.
Okay, I'm definitely putting this in. Locke and I met at his place of work, which is, sorry, my arm's a bit shaky because I'm holding this in the air, called Cargo Bar in the city, and he works on the door there. And I went in one night with some girlfriends for a boogie, and there he was, looking all handsome. We didn't meet and start dating. How old are you? 18. We didn't meet and start dating straight away, or even really anything. We were like, I guess, friends for a while, and then later down the track, yeah.
Oh fuck! What a giveaway!
And then later down the track, that's when we started chatting. Okay, next question. Jesus Christ, okay. So it says, how did you start working for Instagram and getting your name out? Lucky, do you want to go first?
Well, yeah, I signed up on the sign up page. I made a name. And then on myself personally, I think that my Instagram page started growing when I started doing a bit of underwear modeling back in the day. I started working for a company called Aussie Bum, which is like a swimwear and underwear company. And from there, my page just started to grow, and I started to get some cool jobs with like companies like Adidas and Revlon and stuff like that, and then it just kind of snowballed from there a little bit. Obviously, the snowball's still quite small, but
it's snowballed.
Yeah.
When did you work for Revlon?
A couple of years ago.
What kind of stuff?
It was like called their Nearly Naked campaign. It was to find your perfect man.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I found mine. Thanks, Revlon. I started out on Tumblr. Some of you guys might remember. Some of you might be a bit too young to know what it is now, but it's like a blog page. So you basically sign up and then you like create a blog off the back of their website. So I blogged when I was about 14, 15, and I did that for a few years. And then obviously Instagram came out, and I guess my following from Tumblr kind of followed me over to Instagram. So I had a little bit of a following when Instagram was really just starting out, and was lucky enough to like kind of, I guess, have a bit of a head start in the whole sort of industry. And I didn't really start doing work per se until you can go do the petrol. It's okay, sweetheart. Is this car supposed to be off? Oh, he's getting an energy drink. Sorry. So I basically did a lot of free stuff on Instagram before I started getting paid gigs, and that was because it was back in the day when, I mean, I've watched Instagram transform as a kind of business platform, whereas obviously in the beginning it was just people posting photos. It wasn't like people weren't trying to make money off it straight away. So when brands would contact me and say, hey, we'd love to see you in our like clothing or our jewelry or whatever, I was like so excited because you know, I had the opportunity to have all this free stuff, and it was just really amazing at the time, and still is. So I didn't actually do any work for a while, and then I did a lot of like free promoting for quite some time until I realized that I had enough followers to kind of like, you know, charge people, because it became more marketing than just me wearing someone's, you know, shirt. What is your favorite thing about each other?
Shotgun, you go first.
Why are you acting like it's such a hard question?
I'm not. I just would love for you to go first.
Sweetheart, is there a reason that you put the V's under my leg?
My favourite thing about Jade is she's so tolerant and understanding, and she never whinges about anything.
Where are my headphones? I heard that as well. It's hilarious.
Well, I hope so. I was talking.
My actual favourite thing about Locke is, this one's really hard because you can't pick one thing. There are so many little things that make him the person that I love. In all seriousness.
I'm being serious too.
Probably, this is very broad, and but probably his heart, because he is just one of the most caring, giving, kind, thoughtful, beautiful people that I've ever met in my life. I love you so much. Bob.
I'm blushing.
You actually. Sorry guys, I got a call coming through. We're filming this on my phone, by the way, just to let you know. I thought my camera was charged and it's not. Anyway, it's a whole situation. But yeah, that would probably be my favourite thing about Locke. Your turn, sweetheart.
Yes. My favourite thing about Jade is... She's just amazing.
Wow.
No, I like that. Well, I love that. She is just such a perfect combo of
Sexy
the
and
thing.
cute.
Yeah, mate. What a way to ruin it. Now you can stuff yourself.
Sorry,
I'll just give you a shit one. I love her elbows. The elbows are so good. You know, everyone normally has that crusty skin. It's just real soft and smooth. It's like, I don't know if she moisturizes or something, but it's real good. Alright, next.
Go. Hang on, it's not focusing. There you go.
Back up a bit.
Go.
No one needs to
Bob,
see
my arm's hurting.
She's just, you know, she's got the perfect mix of everything in terms of she's confident, but she's down to earth, she's kind, she's caring, and I think that
we came back together because we have the same sort of values when it comes to a partner, when it comes to family, or when it comes to happiness. And so, yeah, I guess what I love about her the most is that she's the perfect combination of all things I've been looking for in a partner. And she always puts herself second when it comes to us. And yeah, she's a giver, and I think would be a giver as well to her. So when we are constantly just trying to do things for each other and give to each other, it's a good mix. So that's what I love about the little monkey that's holding the camera.
That was very sweet.
What? What?
Just pumping some iron at the old gymnasium. This one's a fun one.
What's something super annoying you find of each other? I don't know, find the socks on the floor. What's something super annoying about me?
Lockie can be really stubborn and it grinds my gears.
That's not annoying.
Yeah, it is. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, I'm gonna get in trouble for whatever answer
What
I
are you
give.
going to say? Go on.
Jade gets a little bit over dramatic sometimes about sweet FA.
I don't. I probably do sometimes, admittedly. So we've just finished up at the gymnasium.
Super blurry.
We're having coffee. What's our next question?
Tell us something about each other that no one else knows.
Locke
Legend.
has watched a lot of Sex and the City.
I watched every episode.
There you go.
I bought the box set for my sister.
I don't-
and I watched it with
They
her.
watched it together. There you go. I don't think people know that.
Well, Carrie Bradshaw's a legend. She's a visionary. Something that people don't know about Jade. Oh,
Oh, coffee's here.
thank you. so
Thank
much.
you.
Appreciate it. Something that people don't know about Jade.
Locke's really struggling with this one.
Don't know. Jade actually, when she makes her videos, she actually loses it. She thinks she's the funniest person on the planet. So it's like, unlike most comedians who can like keep it in or keep a straight face, she can't. She just honestly, I think she makes herself laugh more than you guys half the time.
Okay, so the next question is, do we live together? No, we don't technically live together. However, I do spend a lot of time at Lockie's house, and some would argue that we do live together, but we don't technically live together.
Have yous disguised marriage? I think that question means, have you guys discussed marriage?
No, we've definitely disguised a marriage.
But we's have definitely disguised it. Yeah, it's been disguised.
Okay, this is going to be interesting. Maybe we should, like,
Clearly, yeah.
should we flip?
Maybe you can put it like this. What were your initial thoughts of Locke when you guys first met?